Welcome back to Real Housewives Home Tours. I am Quinn, and today let's take a look at the house that Shein built. We're talking about Chateau Sheree, or Chateau She Can't Pay. And a lot of people also call it Chateau Shein. Choose a nickname that serves you best, okay? Now, before we get into it, make sure that you hit subscribe and click that little bell so you can be added to the VIP list, where you'll get notifications that are only sent to the VIPs. Be one of them. Starting outside, this is the McMansion of McMansions, okay? First of all, it looks like a castle, does it not? That seems like a theme with Real Housewives. They like their homes to look like castles. You know I'm nosy. So I zoomed out to look at the surrounding neighborhood and houses, and y'all, her house looks way bigger than any of the other houses in the neighborhood, like surrounding her, which that's not a problem. Where the problem lies is her house is taking up almost all of the land on her lot, right? Which isn't cute aesthetically, but my thinking is, one, it's just not proportional for you to have almost no land in Georgia. Her house is like 3 stories high, essentially, when you're looking at it from the back, which the back view looks a little scary, right? It looks like, I don't know. The real estate agent in me is thinking this may be hard to sell because one of the benefits of buying in Georgia is that homes are very affordable, but also you usually get a lot of land. And this home is neither affordable nor does it have land. So, you know, if she ever does leave Chateau Sheree, it may take a while for it to get off the market. Now, before we go inside, let's find out if Sheree really is a rich bitch or if she just plays one on TV.
I am very rich bitch.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a couple of numbers and you let me know what you think. This home's estimated value is about $3 to $4 million. Sheree's net worth is estimated to be about $800,000, so less than $1 million. Now, to me, that math ain't mathing. Something is not adding up, right? So again, you know I'm nosy. So I went down a rabbit hole, actually many rabbit holes. One of them was who owns and who paid for Chateau Sheree, and it's a maze, okay? It's a maze. So I did a deep dive on Sheree's finances, how she paid for Chateau Sheree, who owns Chateau Sheree, because it's not Sheree, and all of her other businesses, because she has other businesses besides She by Shein. She by Sheree. I didn't do that on purpose. I swear I did not do that on purpose. Okay. All right, but we'll do that deep dive. We'll go down that rabbit hole in a separate video because otherwise we would be here all day. We wouldn't get to the house tour. All right. So without further ado, let's step inside the house, shall we? Now, as we get inside the home, at first glance, it's really nice. So Sheree made the comment that she handpicked everything in this house. And like, yes, sis, we know, we can tell. We can tell.
So how much of your design is you or inspiration or a designer? What is that ratio?
I would say 90% me, or maybe 75% me.
Okay, is it 90 or 75?
No, 75 is low.
85. Okay, 85. We'll stick with
85 me, because I have a good vision.
So she starts off in the entryway and then we get a peek at her formal dining room. And she says that a lot of her furniture comes from this designer, Christopher Guy.
The furniture is designed by Christopher Guy, and it has a classic yet modern feel. I love how the back of the chairs looks like a lady crossing her legs.
I wasn't familiar with this person, so of course I went and looked him up. This furniture looks like something that you can get at like Rooms to Go, right? Ain't nothing wrong with Rooms to Go. I get my furniture from Rooms to Go, right? But that's Rooms to Go looking furniture at astronomical prices. Now, Sheree obviously loves textures. There's a bunch of different textures throughout the home.
I love texture, and you'll notice that throughout the home. In here, I use a silk watermark wall covering to give the room its own feel. This is my great room.
The great room is beautiful. I mean, those really tall, high ceilings, the curved wall in the room, like the decor, the details, the wall art, those are actually really nice and beautiful. Now moving into the kitchen, I love the kitchen. It's beautiful. It's an all white kitchen. I love the full-size wine refrigerator. That was a nice touch, and I love how she hired this private chef for an hour and makes it seem like he's there all the time. But hey, that's neither here nor there. Anything goes in the chateau. There's this random sheepskin rug in the hallway. You notice that? One, it serves no purpose, no functional purpose, and also no decorative purpose because there's nothing there. Why is that rug there? And also, it's just so tiny in the way, like it's completely out of scale, but hey, she like it, I love it. Sheree takes us into her bedroom, which we saw this on the episode where she did a housewarming party and the girls went into her bedroom. Her bedroom is actually nice. I loved the bedroom as soon as she walked in, and the reason why is because she didn't design it. She hired a designer for her bedroom, and I think that was the right thing to do because it came out really nice. She made a comment saying that having like curved walls and curved windows is expensive. Yeah, that's out of the ordinary. That's not something that people get all the time. So I'm pretty sure all this stuff had to be custom made, including her windows.
What do you say so far is the most expensive thing you spent on in the home?
Shit, probably the damn windows.
But then she's like, I had to, you know, install all the windows and drywall and stuff twice.
I probably did everything in this house maybe twice. Somebody will come in and maybe they didn't do something right, and then the next person come in and they're like, oh, I gotta do it all over.
But we know why, Sheree. We know why, okay? There's a reason why they call it Chateau She Can't Pay. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Something that I noticed is that the placement of plugs in her house is a little bit weird, a little bit off. Like they're put in odd places that don't seem very convenient or aesthetic, which, you know, usually you can't pick where your outlets go, right? But this home was completely custom built from the ground up. So she had to pick where every single thing went and how many of everything. Like, so she had a choice of where to put those outlets. You didn't put an outlet like behind your TV so you don't have cords towards the bottom. I'm just saying those are things that maybe she'll take into consideration in the next chateau that she builds. And then we go into the primary bathroom. And one of the first things that I noticed is this chandelier. Is it just me, or does that look just like that chandelier that Giselle had in her home? Like that chandelier is not cute. It doesn't go with the aesthetic of the rest of the bathroom because the rest of the bathroom is beautiful. I love that huge tub. And then we go into like the walk-in shower area because it's pretty much a whole other room for the shower. And it has 9 shower heads. I mean, living in a lap of luxury. She also says that she decided to do his and hers closets, even though it's just really her, which, let's be honest, she probably got his and hers because she was planning on Tyrone coming home to be there with her. But if you're buying a house on your own, even if it's just you, if you have the chance in the primary bathroom to choose either 1 or 2 sinks or 1 or 2 closets, always choose 2 so that it'll be easier to sell your home, because that may be a deal breaker for people that are looking to own or rent your home next. Look at Sheree teaching us stuff. All right, then we go into the infamous basement. This basement, I was shocked at how beautiful this basement came out. She actually has separate wings of the basement. So the first wing that we'll go to is what she calls the spa area. So in the spa, she has a steam shower, a sauna, a hair salon, a room with massage tables, and then this vibrating thing. You know I'm nosy. So I went and looked it up, and that thing is not cheap. I hope that it works well and it's effective because, okay, you know. Yeah. Then we go to the other wing, the other part of the basement, which to me is more like the entertaining side. So she has like what looks like a VIP lounge, the VIP area of like a club. She has a full bar area with that beautiful mirrored backsplash, similar to what she has upstairs. In the kitchen, there's also a movie theater. And then she has this beautiful like wine cellar. Love that wine cellar. Oh, and did I mention the gym? There is also a gym in the basement as well. Because what would a fully finished basement look like without a gym? All right, so that wraps up the tour. Tell me what you think, okay? Because I think overall it was really nice. But thank you for being nosy with me and looking through strangers' houses. I really appreciate it. Let me know whose home you want to see next. Now, let me tell you, I originally had Garcelle's home scheduled to be next, but I've gotten a lot of requests to do Kim Zolciak's home because Kim is all up in the tabloids right now with her home that's always in and out of foreclosure. So I don't know, y'all tell me, do you want to see Garcelle next, or do you want to see Kim Zolciak's home next? So make sure that you leave a comment. A lot of work goes into making this video, so I appreciate any support, and all you have to do is like, comment, follow, subscribe, share, just interact with this video so that it gets boosted in the algorithm. And if you want to see more, subscribe, and I'll see you next time, bestie.